Hello, this is Dr. Sarah Gomendi from Vibrant Natural Medicine. Today I'm going to be talking about autoimmune conditions and how our digestive tract health is linked with the immune system balance. Autoimmune conditions are really common in the United States. There are about 50 million Americans with some type of autoimmune condition. So we want to focus on balancing the immune system, and looking at food sensitivities and leaky gut is really important when considering underlying causes for autoimmune conditions. So in our GI tract, we have what are called tight junctions. So this creates a barrier, and food particles that we eat don't pass through into the bloodstream until they're broken down into their appropriate components. But for many of us, we start to get inflammation in the digestive tract, and that can be due to a number of things, like food sensitivities, toxins in the environment, stress, and even certain medications. If we start to experience inflammation, this can then lead to swelling, and then those tight junctions are no longer tight, and there are little holes in the digestive tract where food particles can start slipping through into the bloodstream before they're properly broken down. What happens then is our immune system says, hey, this is a foreign particle in the bloodstream and you shouldn't be here, and it tags that molecule for destruction. What starts happening then is every time we eat that food, we're creating this huge immune response. This can then lead to a multitude of symptoms, not only in the digestive tract, but systemically as well. So symptoms like the chronic sinus pressure and postnasal drip, brain fog, fatigue, joint pain, anxiety and depression, and even headaches, just to name a few. That constant attack signal from the food sensitivities can eventually confuse the immune system and kick it into overdrive, leading to one underlying cause for an autoimmune condition to potentially develop or worsen. So this is why it can be really beneficial to actually test for food sensitivities. When we do food sensitivity testing, we are looking at close to 100 different foods. And it is a multi-page report, but I am just going to show you a quick example of one page here today, where you can see how we're looking to check for the immune system and antibodies that the immune system might be making that's leading to inflammatory response. So let me just show you quickly here what this looks like. All right. So in this example, we're looking at different food categories, and then we're looking to see this gray bar, how far across it's going. So the further over, the more antibodies that are being produced, the more reactive that food is, and the more inflammation it's creating. So in this example, this woman's highly reactive to most everything in that dairy category, but we also want to consider, again, those healthy foods. So if there is a food that we would still consider maybe a power food or a healthy food, say a fruit or vegetable, but if it's creating inflammation for you, then that's really not going to be the most optimal food for you to be consuming at that point in time. So just in this example, she's also fairly reactive to bananas and pineapples, so we're able to just take this information and then create the most ideal nutritional plan for each person. So if you do know someone with an autoimmune condition like rheumatoid arthritis, Hashimoto's, which relates to the thyroid gland and is the most common cause of hypothyroidism, Chron's disease, ulcerative colitis, or psoriasis, just to name a few, then please share this video with them.